Jamaica's public health system is broken. Every week we hear the horror stories. Long waiting times, no beds, basic equipment not working. Hospitals and clinics are in crisis. While this government cuts ribbons, Jamaicans are being left to suffer in overcrowded, under-resourced facilities like this one. The next PNP government will change this. We're going to shift focus. We want to prioritize actual care for people when they're sick, not these mega projects with huge cost overruns and that can't finish years after they start. Refurbishing every operating theatre, creating urgent care centres island-wide so people stop waiting days for help on benches or floors. We're going to launch national screening programs to target the biggest killers of our people: cancer, hypertension, which is pressure, diabetes, which is sugar. We want to catch them early so that people's lives can be saved. We will make the investments to ensure that every parish hospital has the equipment it needs to deliver the services required by the people. And stop the outsourcing racket that leaves patients with nothing but bills and delays. And we will support our healthcare workers, not just with words, but with housing, with training opportunities, and with respect. This is not about PR, it's about saving actual people's lives. Next PNP government will deliver proper, decent healthcare for the people of Jamaica. Time come.
In the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa, communities across Hanover have begun the long process of recovery. In some areas, residents didn't wait for help. Instead, they rolled up their sleeves and got to work. Yannick Williams tells us more.
When Hurricane Melissa tore through Hanover, it left blocked roads, damaged homes, and debris scattered across neighborhoods. But by sunrise, something else was already moving the people. Without waiting for state-employed work crews, residents organized their own cleanup efforts, house by house, lane by lane.
Well, them have the contract with us clean from Lucy, come up to Bushmore, like the X amount of trees and bamboo fall in the road, and then the tractor gonna come up and clean all the road come right up.
Armed with shovels and rakes, neighbors came together to clear debris. All this despite dealing with damage at their own properties. Mr. McDonald says his workshop was completely destroyed.
Well, to tell the truth, no, because you can't get any money from the bank because the bank closed down. We can't get nothing. The bank closed down, so we just wait until the bank open, can get some money and get yourself started.
So what are you doing for survival?
Well, Chanua. That's rough. Well, we have a little something put on a yard so we monk span and keep going, you know.
As cleanup efforts continue across the parish, the scale of the damage becomes more evident with every community visited. While journeying through the communities of Dundeepen and Askanish, we stumbled upon a family yard where the storm had destroyed 3 of 5 houses on the property, leaving only 2 battered board structures still standing.
It was easy, man. It's like, it's a trauma, you know? Yeah, but I just brace for the situation.
Mr. Thorpe says throughout the storm, he had to relocate to another house, but things only got worse.
So this one smashed down. I was staying over there. Then this one roof take off, so I have to go on the street.
During the storm?
Yeah. Remember, I have my goats here, I have my chicken here. I can't just rush and left everything to be destroyed. I have to try to secure something.
Now, with 15 chickens gone and only 2 goats remaining, he and his family are working together to rebuild.
I'm trying to recuperate. Right now, I'm not thinking of any boat again, because this time tell me I'm not boat thing anymore. So, just a brace here so with my mother and try to see what can accomplish and try get up back a better structure.
And while recovery is just beginning, this resident whose house was also destroyed holds on to faith that things will get better.
Me experience Gilbert, I see about this one a bad on Gilbert. I'm hearing about 51 storm. And all people and stuff tell me say bad on 51 storm. But me glad God come in them beds and stop it, choose the evil. Because God say enough is enough.
Yannick Williams, TVJ News.
To receive aid in Bullet Tree, Petersfield, Westmoreland, we had to present ID and TRN to the JDF personnels. This is something I don't want to keep talking about. But if people keep saying I'm lying, I'm gonna keep talking, because guess what? I'm not lying, and I got no reason to lie. They didn't ask for identification regarding any house that was damaged or rebuilding of house or nothing like that. It was for food. They came with water before. They issue out the water. We didn't had to use ID for the water. But when the chopper came back, they asked us to present our identification. I went there. I had to leave, come back home, search up the place, couldn't find it. I found the expired one with the receipt on it. That's the one I found and take it back with me around there. I didn't get through. I was about 4 or 5 persons behind to get through, because I'm in the line for about an hour to an hour and a half. And they came with, then say a 65 to mostly 69 package. So it couldn't share for everybody. But yes, they asked for identification. I can't lie. Someone from the community here, me not go just call out the person name so. But people from the community here, a lady, she then did a move slow. So they asked for a volunteer to write down the information that's on the identification. And she did it. Someone from our community. So people can't say me a lie. How? Somebody, how if you really say that? Come on, man. We're no heart lower than the deepest part of the ocean for ever, like, even think like that. But listen, probably the government didn't order them to come and ask us for the identification. But because they know say people go come and take more than once, then try if we set it up in a one way for everybody get. But when me start seeing the comment, me I see it say, but next side, then try, but you know say that couldn't work for you. Because one yard I'll have 6 people. And if 6 of them line up in the thing, you know, a 6 different aid gone to 1 yard when it could have spread to others. And again, some people don't have identification. You have some people where they're, you know, kind of low-minded, so then just grow up and turn big and then do some low-class work, make some little bit of money, hand to mouth. And those people, they're persons as well. They need to survive. You understand? As 17 people sleep at my house right here, so, you know, in the hurricane, you know. Because what? Storm take with their house, take with their things, and one of them run for help. And me go tell the full story about it. We have to go out in at the height of the hurricane to save babies and adults. So yeah, I'm not a liar. I'm a marketer. I would never want to jeopardize my personal brand that I'm building here. What may I do right here, so even a post about what's taking place in the community and neighboring community is just to highlight the fact that people want help, and me do it and people push out and go help the people them and see it so they need the help for you. So it's not like this is what my content is about. My content is marketing, right? I do marketing for companies and myself. I do AI website and other follow-up stuff with AI to help business automate and advance and capitalize and make more money. That is where my focus is, right? Not to tell lie on the government, not to spread conspiracy. All right, I'm not that kind of person. Me just did a talk what happened, and it happened for you, and anybody not believe me. Come no, come, Mr. Andrew Holness, Holness, yeah, sir, come to our community. All right, the MPs, what anyone, come, right? CNN, BBC, TVJ, CVM, Popeyes, come and ask. All right, thank you very much. Hope you all understand. share the content, give me a follow. If you're a business and you want any form of marketing services, AI services, website, let me know. I can help you out. The thing though, the internet. I don't have any internet service right now in Westmoreland where we don't have any internet. Cell service is now down and up, down and up. And basically I have to connect to someone else's Starlink to get out all these videos that I'm pushing out. I'm currently helping some of the kids in the community to focus, so whenever school reopen, they are still vigilant and can do what they have to do and don't fall back too much. You know, but basically my business have to go on from the hurricane. I haven't really spoke about my business. I haven't tried to market myself or my business. I see 1 and 2 message coming in, and to be honest, I ignore those messages and put priority to what's going on in my community. But I think it's now time to try to do both, because we have to survive and we have to pick up the pieces. If you know, I'm looking at my background, you can see a lot of stuff that are part of my shop where break down completely.
Is a release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
I am Christopher Brown, Member of Parliament for South East St. Mary. Hurricane Melissa has left more than 850 homes in my constituency damaged and close to 1,000 in Central St. Mary. Yet, each of us has been given only $3 million in building support. The truth is that cannot begin to meet the scale of need.
And I am Omar Newell, Member of Parliament for St. Mary Central. At the Ministry's own guidance of $50,000 per affected household, this allocation can only assist about 60 families. That is less than 10% of the people who need help today.
This is no longer just a housing issue. It is a food and livelihood crisis. Our farmers have lost fields, crops, and the little security they had. Farming makes up 70% of our local economy. And for many families, the same farm that feeds them is the only source of income they have. We cannot in good conscience look 790 families in my own constituency and tell them that there is nothing for them.
And this is not just about numbers on a spreadsheet. These are families sleeping in damaged houses, waiting on electricity, struggling to find food, and farmers staring at land that once sustained entire communities and now lies destroyed. We're asking the government to urgently review the allocation formula so that every verified household receives at least the basic assistance it is entitled to, and that our farmers get targeted support to restart production.
The people of St. Mary cannot wait. We need increased and accelerated relief now.
At pnp.org.jm or check us out on Facebook at Jamaica PNP.